I'm Charity from Soundcast. I'm the Vice President of Sales and Marketing for this company, so I'm really focused on where our company is going in relationship to the market and how we can meet the needs of the consumers coming into the market space right now. So for us, what we've figured out looking back, so back in the day, people had a lot of vinyl records, they had tape decks and things like that, but with the accessibility of technology today, what we're seeing is people being able to integrate music into all the things they're doing in their life. So people walking around on the street. Do you remember the boom boxes? We had these giant boom boxes. No one could lug around an 8-track with them walking down the street. But now we have small portables. We have medium-sized portables that they can take with them. They have their iPhones. They have their earphones. And they're constantly having this lifestyle experience. They're having this soundtrack experience. So a lot of people are identifying themselves with music today in a much more prolific way than they used to. In other words, we're spending our whole day integrated with music, and in that experience we need to look at our audio products. How can we make audio products for users today that's going to best serve their needs? They're walking through their entire life. They're indoor, they're outdoor, they're by the pool, they're dropping things like we all do. How many times have we dropped our iPhone and gone, before we find out what happens with it? So what we've come out with in this round of development is the VG1, and our VG1 has been our answer to a big need in the market, which is people suffered through years of compressed audio. People suffered through years of lackluster technology. And so what we want to give them is an answer to what we see people asking for now, which is a re-embracement of full sounding audio, a really great audio experience. We've suffered through these bad wave files, we've suffered through this compressed audio, and people are really starting to go, if I'm listening to music all day long, I want to listen to good music. My ears are tired, I can't handle this anymore. So I'm really excited to put out the VG1 this year. It has this huge sound. It has a shock absorbent frame, and it's got this waterproof chassis. So you can take it anywhere you want and you still get really great music. So that's kind of where we see things going. We just want to be easier to use, integrate in the lifestyle really well, and be something that you're not afraid to break.
Let me share some thoughts with you. For us, it's extremely important to be relevant for the consumers and deliver the products that fit into their everyday lifestyle. And that's why we follow very closely the trends of how people consume different type of content, either music or video content, and how we can deliver the products that support those use cases. And with the recent development in wireless technologies, it is easier for consumers to get hold of music, to stream music, and music is a very, very important part of everyday life. The consumption increases, it's easy to stream, the quality is higher and higher, so we try to make the products that fit this trend. Smartphone adoption and the growth in streaming services, the number of subscriptions, the offering of different streaming services, and the quality of streaming the music is better than it used to be. So that encourages people to use music more in their everyday life than they used to. That's why we expand our portfolio with more and more wireless products that are also meant to be used on the go, not only in phone, not only by Wi-Fi, but to a high degree via Bluetooth, because this is absolutely the most popular wireless technology among the customers nowadays. There are some interesting trends we see where with the introduction of Chromecast, Googlecast technology, the concept of multi-room is getting more accessible and more easy to understand for the consumers, and we would like to tap into it. because we know how to deliver the sound and how to deliver the great products and the products that are easy to interact with. Now the technology can support us in getting the products out, also for those who are looking for multi-room products. That's why we have launched NM5 today.
So in regards to just wireless speaker in general and the trend, the total market share, number of sales units, dollar volume-wise, didn't really increase in 2016 throughout the whole year. However, internally we saw a trend. We saw that rugged, waterproof continues to trend positively, inching and eating away at other sections. And that may be just because I think this feature set is becoming a basic, normal feature that everybody just has to adopt to, right? The norm is not a special feature anymore. It's every day. In addition to that, as technology progresses, we also see that cost continues to reduce, and it's driving a lot of the unit sales and volume towards a sub $15 price point for a Bluetooth speaker. So the majority of the growth that we're seeing is sub $15 speaker and also waterproof, ruggedness, etc. But overall, the business as a volume-wise did not grow at all for Bluetooth speakers in the year. What we did see from a wireless speaker perspective, drastic growth, is in the Wi-Fi section. Now in 2014 and 2015, the sales volume was stagnant. I mean, Sonos comprised the majority of the market, but they didn't grow all that much in 2014 and 15. But in 2016, we saw a drastic jump, about 35 to 40%. And we contribute the majority of that success to IoT, which is driven a lot by Amazon and its Alexa and its voice activation at home. So they were very aggressive during the Black Friday holiday season. $179 every day for the Echo to $129, dot reducing. All of their assortment went down in price point. We think that going forward for the next couple of years, this voice in-home solution is here to stay, or at least the next wave. Some of our retailers that carry both Bluetooth speakers and also Wi-Fi saw an internal cannibalization of business, that people gravitated to more Wi-Fi and Alexa-enabled product than they did for Bluetooth. So Bluetooth suffered and Wi-Fi grew. So we see that trend continue to build in 2017 and 2018, as whether it be Google, whether it be Amazon, that is integrating more and more in-home products like Hue and Nest, that it becomes your home ecosystem solution, that everything is connected, and that will just continue to snowball into other things, and speakers and kitchen top speakers and things of that sort. So that is what we see from a speaker perspective in going forward 2017 and maybe 2018.
Okay, so my name is Joshua Lynne. I'm the creative director for House of Marley. We are at Marley trying to establish ourselves as a brand that cares about the earth and what we put in the world, right? So what we use, our products, a lot of recyclable materials, a lot of bamboo. We have a fabric wrap. It's called Rewind. It's made of recycled PET, organic cotton, and organic hemp. And what's that? What we see in trends moving forward in the next coming years is, I believe, other brands as well as ours, us kind of leading the pack, is being a bit more conscious about what we're producing, right? There's a lot of injected plastic going on, and I think people just need to start being a bit more conscious with what products they make.
Is that, in terms of, does that affect what you make?
Yes, it has. Our development process gets pretty limited between like materials that we use and the process in which we make it. You know, you gotta balance everything out with the cost of creating it and like what you're gonna sell it for and how it hits the market. Yeah, it's a bit tricky, I guess, so to say.
And in the full range that you do, all the products, the different ranging from headphones, speakers to turntables. Are there any trends within those items?
Yeah, I mean, the turntable, for instance, that you brought up, you can see a huge trend in turntables and an uptick, especially you're from the UK, correct? Like, I heard records are like a 25-year high, record purchases, and like between records and records are beating MP3s, right? Right at this point, because the streaming is taking over MP3s. So records being the second sort of source of music. I mean, turntables is a great category to be in, you know, and this is our first one to stir it up. So we're very proud of it. And again, recyclable aluminum, stainless steel. It's a great product.